Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. Yeah. So it's still up at Rant. I know I forgot to switch it. I did the other one for Revs Reviews. But here we go. While it's processing, let me talk about bait and switch. I believe I tried to talk about it on my last stream on Monday, and for some reason I was highly pixelated so badly, which is odd because the week before, on Tuesday, I'm doing Legend of Traveling TARDIS. It was the same thing. It was internet signals, the broadband, whatever it is. But thankfully tonight show was perfect. It was like so clear. It's like, yes. I kept worrying about the wireless adapter, right? So I did order a new one for me. It's an old one, but it's newer than the one I have. Because the one I had, died. It got crashed. And then I went to the new improved one. That one crashed. So I got my money back for that one. But I got a replacement one of this. And it's just, worried. I did the download. Like, did it work? I don't know. But tonight it was perfect. But I got the newer version coming, and I paid like uber cheap, so I'm very happy with that. So no bait and switching on that. But what I want to tell you is when I was going to get gasoline last week, right? Always got trying to find the best gas prices. Sunoco gas, the sign said $3.15 9/10. So why they do that whole 9/10 crap? That's just to get people saying, "Oh, it's $3.15." No, it's $3.16. You get your mind like that. My best friend does that. It's like it's $3.16. I know. Going to get up there, get to the pump. It's $3.24 9/10. It's like, what the hell? They baited me to go into there because they were just as cheap or a little bit cheaper than where I just left from, crossing the bridge over the interstate to get to the next city, go shopping. And of course today the sign does say $3.24 9/10. But ironically, the gas prices on my side of the bridge of the interstate were lower. And I did get gas yesterday because last week I found a convenience store that had Texaco gas. It's like, wow. And it was $2.96 9/10, or for cash, or credit was $3.01. So I paid cash because the machine, the pump didn't work for it. You had to go inside pay. So fine, $20. Ironically, well, it's been a week later, and it looked like I only needed a quarter of a tank. It's like, when I got filled the tank with $20, it was not yet at the full line, and you can see when I was driving, it started to droop a bit. It's like, oh, cool. I got $20, a lot of people, that's all they have, $20. I have a credit card I pay off every month, because I spend a lot of stuff. I know, I really got to get organized, right? So Texaco gas at that price, wow! And yesterday, as I leave my side of the road, the Shell station, basically attached to the hotel, because there's a Shell, there's a hotel, there's a little pathway in between to walk down next to the hotel, said $3.84 9/10. $3.85 in cash, or $3.95 in credit. It's like, well, it's still, did I say $3? $2.87. Yeah, we're not at a $4 limit. We're not California. We're not paying taxes or retribution, all that stuff. So no, we're not doing that there. No. I say that with family and friends in California. It's like, we're not doing that here. The screen keeps flashing. I need to move my monitor over. So I go back. Thankfully, it's still same price. 380, $2.94, and $2.94, $2.95 for $2.85 cash, $2.95 credit. Gotta get out there. And since I have a Kroger card, Kroger is in cooperation with Shell. I used to go find a Circle K that had Shell gas, but now Circle K has their own gasoline. It's like, oh, screw you. Because there was Circle K with Circle K gas, but there was Circle K's with Shell gas. And now there are no more Shell stations, Shell gas attached to Circle K. They ended their contract. So trying to find a Shell station is like hard to find. Except the one by the hotel. That price was like, wow, I have not gotten gas there in years. At least 3 years, honestly. And with Kroger, you spend $100, you get points, right? You get the points for every dollar you spend. So $100 spent in a month. You can accumulate. You accumulate how many points you got, But I had it at the 100 points anyway. So I knocked off 10 cents a gallon. So I got cash price for Shell gas. Very, very happy, joy. So that was an amazing thing yesterday. Now for kind of leading in the same direction. Clickety click. Domino's, right? Who has been stated to have questionable meats like Burger King and Jack in the Box. But when Jack in the Box does come to Middle Child Syndrome, Georgia, I'm going to have a Jack in the Box burger. Because it's been a long time over since I had Jack in the Box. So one more time it's not going to kill me. Burger King and Taco Bell and Olive Garden. Yeah, but I don't eat out. I just want that sensation of third time's a charm of Jack in the Box. Third time's a charm by memory. So, Domino's. Back on point. Domino's. Commercial says 2-topping large pizza for $6.99. In the tiny little writing, it's so freaking minute that you need a magnifying glass and goes by so fast you can't see anything. I can't tell. The website does not say anything about it either. It says large. I go in. I asked the dude. And he says, only thing I can find is a medium 2-topping pizza for $6.99. I said, thank you. I don't think I'll be coming back in, but thank you. It's not like a Texaco gas station owned by others trying to sell a Little Caesar pizza medium size for $6.49 rather than going to finding a Little Caesars over the interstate, and which I got the large for $6.49 plus tax. Domino's commercials like, oh, in a week. Like, where the hell's that? Go inside and they tell you it's only a medium, but the website and commercial doesn't say anything about being medium. It's a large. Bait and switch. I don't know if this is kind of a bait and switch, but when Marco's Pizza they started in the Magnifico, the for $9.99, which is now $15.49 because there are no coupons for it. Because now they're trying to push that fiery, spicy cheese, spicy meats one. Like, I don't know. No. You had to order online to get the $9.99 deal. If you went inside, order it online, $9.99. If you called them, it was $11.99 for the deal. If you walked in, it was $14.99 for the deal. So, in turn, ended up going to Little Caesars. $6.49, medium. That's Texaco. Little Caesars, large, pepperoni, $6.49, right? Because Domino's lied. And Marco's are doing their own thing. It's kind of like, I don't know, still kind of bait and switch. Subway, they're losing business because, it costs twice as much to get a sub anymore. I get the coupons in the mail, right? So I get buy one, get one free with the purchase of a drink. It's okay, fine. The drink thing, no big deal. I can select those whatever specialty Coke they got because they got the fancy one in there, fancy machine. The one place I avoided for a while because years ago this big, large person had her belly sitting on the counter touching my sandwiches. That just drove me to no end. It's like, no, I'm returning these. It was just frustrating me. It's like, I want my money back because there's no sanitary. You shouldn't have your big fat gut sitting on top of the table cutting the sandwiches and having her stained shirt touching my food. It was disgusting. And then time passes. They weren't taking coupons. So end up to go to one that has an Exxon, a Subway. It was decent people, then another person, then another person. Now there's another person. They just keep selling off the Subway, right? And the Subway was just, a pain to get into, pain to get out of, but it was close to home. They're no longer taking coupons. So it's, participating places, right? So I go to the other one, which is a little bit further, but still close to home. They now take the coupons, and twice now, they were magnifico. They knew what to do. They knew how to do their job. They read the sign that said, this is what belongs in the sandwich. They don't skimp on it. If the sign says it takes 2 layers of cheese, 2 layers of provolone, so I want pepper jack, they put 2 layers of pepper jack. They read the sign. They know what they're doing. Oh, it's getting dark already. How about that? So, in turn, new people doing the job with the coupon. And so it comes out to, like, say, $14 now because the drink's $2. So, $2 for the drink. And still $5 for the foot-long sub. So for me, it works. But now we're just trying to space it out because every week eating the Subway is like, you don't want to eat the tuna in Subway. That's another thing too. You don't eat the tuna. Do not eat the tuna. No. And I hear people, the tuna sandwich. Like, what's wrong with you people? This is why they're so stupid. So you just got to be aware. It's like, I don't know why people still go to McDonald's. I have friends that still do. I don't know. Wendy's is the thing. They had a better deal. But they don't have the fancy plastic cup things going on either. If I wanted them, I'd probably go on eBay. Because you don't know what the cup is. It's wrapped up. Stick it in the adult Happy Meal. Not enthralled enough to get those. The Grimace Shake is coming back in September, I think. I'm curious. Say, how much is this Grimace Shake, and is it sold separately? That would be the only thing I'd be in tune towards. And breakfast is one thing. Breakfast is delicious. It's not, you know you can get the fake egg. But I'd rather get breakfast at McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, than get lunch or dinner at McDonald's, Burger King. Just, you need to know these things, peoples. That's why I'm here. It's your boy. Yeah, I'm trying to give you information you need to know. That's got quite dark already. That's funny. It's only 8 p.m. Eastern Universal Time. But like the dark forebodingness of, you need to beware of the bait and switch. You go in and they say, here's a deal for you. And they say, oh, we don't have that. Much like a long time ago, back when electronics were a big thing, you go in to get those stereo components. We had a shop in Colonial Plaza. Well, it was still a plaza. Before the And then they extended it to make it a mall. So it was a plaza, but when I was around, they made it a mall, so it went straight back, but it still had the facade front. So it's Colonial Plaza Mall. Now it's one of those open malls. You think, wow, miss the days of the old malls, because if it rained, you had a place to stay. You had a place to play the arcade games. Oh my lord, the music store, toy stores. Oh my god. But we had a little shop, and they eventually, as they all do, go away. It was, well, I'm looking for something here. Well, we don't have that, but we have this. It only costs this much more. Or, but I want this particular. No, we don't have that, but this one does just as well. Used car salesman selling electronics. So when I say electronics suck, back then it was a big thing. Now it's like everything's so mass produced. You don't know what's going on. Like I said, this is the old wireless adapter. It works fine. The input works fine, but the output of it scared the freaking hell out of me when I couldn't get a clear picture. When I was doing the stream yesterday and the stream on last Tuesday night, but tonight was great. Tomorrow I hope it'll be great too. It was just a signal coming through. That was the bad timing. And bad timing, I just sliced my finger on the side of the desk, on the drawer. Things happen. That hurt. So you just got to be aware, people. Be aware by reading everything. So when people come into my store, they didn't say it. But in the back of my mind, some idiot's going to say, hey, you bait and switch. Like, how are we doing that? Do you even know the term? You're not that educated. Well, science says that. No, the paper says, here's the original price. Here's a digital coupon. Oh, get a digital coupon. The same thing we've been pushing for over 2 months. Click on the stupid thing here, you retard. It's on the frickin' door. It's on the plexiglass, which people don't know how to pay. And the slide in the plexiglass go around the whole dang thing. It's right there. Just like the sign saying $100 cashback only. I'm the one that made that happen. And someone said to me 3 weeks ago, when did that happen? Saying, that happened before the pandemic, so 6 years ago. Because I was the one that had yelled at the manager and said, we cannot have people spending 35 cents on gum to get $200 cash back. And they're constantly doing it over and over again. They're just going to the other lines doing it. And so we try to have a system set up to stopping them. But now it's like, no, you've got to pay attention. I don't pay attention sometimes. And I would say, next time, you must spend, $5 to get cash back. I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing when they put in $1 and they get $100 cash back. Or the idiots that go, invalid cash back amount. So, trying to get more than that. It's like, nope. Sign says right here, spend $5, loser. It's not that bad. Not a pack of gum, expect $200. Screw you. Do not sell alcohol until 12:30 on Sunday. And that's been a law since 2013 when it was allowed to sell alcohol. And the paper and my friend Dan, he will grab the sign and said, no. Sign says digital coupon. So I say, yes, that's what he says right there, digital coupon. It's in the paper. I'm holding up the paper, and he brings up the sign just to say, no. You must spend, additional $20. And people still don't read that. They just see coupon. They don't read. And it's not fine print. It's in decent sized print. People are just lazy and stupid. So I'm just waiting for the day some idiot's going to say that's bait and switch. And how's it bait and switch when it says directly on the paper? And no refunds, and we're limited to what we're going to sell to you. So go for yourself, you piece of shit. Oh. So I'm just waiting for that turn about it. Because I will laugh. I won't laugh. I'll laugh at the end when they try to say something stupid. Because we don't pull that crap. We post everything. Legitimate places do. But it's places like gas stations, when the sign says this and you go in there and the gas is higher, but that's been around forever. Price gouging. The stupid commercial was that doesn't say anything about medium. It says large, but website doesn't say anything either. But you go in there and say, "Whoa, this is what we got only." And nothing they can do. Nothing to do on site. It's to follow the managers. The subways that don't take coupons. That's their greed. And people still go in and I want this sub here. They just don't have. People that go in don't have coupons. I have coupons because damn thing's expensive. We're not gonna get our $5 foot long anymore, and that's why they're having proms, because all these damn things are so expensive. And they say, "Oh, you go in the app." I'm not going to a frickin' app. I got a frickin' flip phone. I got a flip phone. See? A flip phone with my girl Jodie Whittaker on there. Can't see. It's not being frugal. It's being we're in a frickin' inflation, and people are gouging you. The rich don't care. The poor, they're getting all these things for free. It's the middle class that's being ruined here, people. Spend the money wisely. Don't use your credit cards and stuff to go buy. I need these steaks. I'm going to enjoy myself. You're fooling yourselves. They just say what happens in 3 years. Wow, this was a long video. I had to get that rant out. So it's all informative, people. All informative. So, you know the thing. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Do the reviews. Do the stuff. Keep you all informed. So, please tell your friends. And until next time, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.